Howdy, folks. Welcome back to Little Nightmares. Give me just one moment to get into this. We'll get things started. Alright, so where we left off, if I remember correctly, we were. Well, I suppose I can just resume the game and find out. I believe we had just escaped the kitchen. So, here we are. Seems like we are once again outside of what I assume is a ship sailing through the ocean. There's a spot right here. Hold on. Can we immediately go backwards? All right, I'll check that in a moment. Um, we're outside the ship. I assume it looks like we are heading to a different portion of the ship. Once again, we are shown that it is very large. There are gigantic chains that are holding things together. Not just that we are small ourselves. I mean, that is the case. Like, everyone we've come across is, 7 or 8 times our height, that sort of thing. So, um, we are playing as a small person. Uh, Assume a younger child. I'm not certain, of course, because the hood is drawn. Um, but we seem to be trying to go to some sort of destination. I'm not sure what that destination is. I'm not sure why. Um, but I think part of what's uh, leading to, well, part of what's leading us to go explore is that we are overcome by hunger every once in a while. And something seems to happen, like when we get hungry. It's not just, oh, I need to get some food. It's, oh, I am like nearly incapacitated by my hunger. I need I need to get food. And whenever that happens, the lights flicker and things go ominous. So something about that is going on as well. But by the fact that we just escaped a kitchen, it's not necessarily our driving goal. It is just something that we need to worry about as we're heading toward whatever destination is ahead of us. So, let me check in here real quick, because this seems like. Ah, there's one of these guys here. Let me see if I can remember my button. So this is to turn the light on and off. That's our jump. This is to run. And the trigger is to grab, and that's to duck. Okay. I'm gonna forget these quite often, at least for the first part of this. So, we'll do our usual of hugging one of those guys. And we will also light the lantern over here. Not sure if that does anything, but I don't believe I have missed a lantern yet. Not that I know if I did. But, okay. So, there we go. Guess I do need to be careful a bit There's a bright light over there. But not a light that that harms me like previous ones did. So, I don't know what's going on up there. It does seem pretty bright, though. Oh, oop, oop. Something's going on up there. Okay, so... Are we hopping on to a different ship now? No, because these two are connected, or these two parts are connected down there. So there's a bunch of people traveling from one part of the ship to the other. Okay, interesting. Oh. Where am I? Oh, there I am, right there. Okay, so that is a different ship at this point. Although we have a much smaller chain here for some reason. I'm guessing because we need to climb it. Let's hope I don't mess this up. Yeah, okay. So the ship we're on is very large. Let's assume that that's a standard ship size. Ours is much larger. Oh, and we're not going in there like I thought we were. We are, in fact, going all the way up here. Alright. And as we do, we are zooming way out. So we're kind of like in a giant turtle shell of a ship. Oh, we're zooming back in. Let me back up just a little bit to see if I can see anything new. Doesn't seem like it. So, alright. We're zooming back in. I'm getting a look at what's going on. So, the bright light is in fact just the setting or rising sun, I suppose. And right there you can kind of get an idea of size. Like, we are barely larger than a seagull. Maybe twice as large at most. Here we are back inside. Now we're above them. And now that they're in focus, I don't know, it seems like there's a guy with a mask on all the way on the left. There's another one in the middle. I don't know. We might get a closer look at them as we go on. Hopefully not too much closer. And off to the side, like, again, this game kind of confuses me a little bit on, like, the different sizes. Like, I seem to be too small. Some seem to be too big. That stairway off on the side seems way too small for any of these folk to use. So, I don't know. I don't know if there's a rhyme or reason to it, or if. Oh, and jumping down. Or if there is a specific reason why I am small and they are large. Alright. Let's get a light so we can see a little bit better. And now, like, we have a shaking all the time, which I suppose is these folk walking around. I mean, it seems a little odd, but I suppose. And we are getting much closer to them. They are still in a bit of a shadow, so it's hard to tell if that is their actual faces or if they are also wearing masks like the previous people. Oh, there's more of them right over here. No, I think for the most part, except for the occasional guy wearing an actual mask, that is supposed to be their real faces. Oh, and there's the geisha lady right up there, as we occasionally see. Trying to think. I think we've only seen her now 3 times. So once was, hello, welcome. First time we saw her was the opening dream sequence. The second time we saw her on a video camera. She was sitting in a room next to a broken mirror. And I guess this time we're seeing her as an overseer. Maybe this is her ship. I don't know. I'm just figuring things out, or trying to figure them out as I go. Alright, so these guys are going somewhere with a purpose. Not quite sure what it is. Oh, they're turning to go further back. Running this button. Oh, I've jumped way too soon. I was expecting to run a little faster than that. Like I said, it's been a week. I'm getting used to the controls again. So maybe build up some speed. There we go. Oh, they're actually splitting up here. Is there any... Is it just every other person? Or is there... Okay, it just looks like it's every other person. Alright, so over here we have... Looks like there's some food off in the distance. Okay, so maybe the ship caters... Ah, there we are. Does look like they are in fact eating. I do need to be careful at this point, because it seems like there are places for me to hide, so I should not get spotted, if I can help it. And this guy's just eating raw meat, it seems. Which is a bit odd. But I suppose, you know. What do we have over here? Oh. Okay. I need to run faster. Oh. Alright. Apparently they are very hungry and they don't care what they eat. Nope. That was the wrong bottle to try and pick up. Let's run. And... Alright. Nope, he's still coming along. Or not. No. Alright. Where do I need to go now? Probably need to climb the dishes. Yeah. So I'm gonna be visible right in front of everyone. Nope, nope, nope. One more. And there we go. Now can I be sneaky through here? Maybe. Again, the size of things seems a bit odd. Like, the stools are much higher than they really should be. But I'm starting to think that that's just the aesthetic of how everything is going. Oh, there's one of these guys. He ran through this store right up here. Let's get that out of the way. Go through here. Alright. Another little guy. We'll just give him a hug, like it seems like we need to be doing. And we'll light another lantern. And then from here... Can I climb this? No. Maybe this isn't where I'm supposed to be. Maybe over here is where I'm supposed to climb. And hey, there's a little picture of me. Or I assume it is. The only reason I think so is because I am the only one dressed in yellow that I've seen this entire time, so... Okay, this is looking a lot more dangerous. But... Okay, we get a little bit better view. So, here we go, get ready to run, and stay out of... Alright, try to stay out of reach of them a little bit better. Oh, and we're all the way over here. Okay, well, I mean, that's fine. And just go over here and make sure that this stayed lit. Alright, it did. And the little guy's gone, so... Alright, goes over here as we eat. And hopefully this time I will be a little bit better at avoiding people. There we go. Oh. Alright. That looked like I was supposed to jump to it, but I'm not great at jumping. So, we get to try this again. Oh, and we are not good at this. Okay, back across we go. Getting through this in a single try is not one thing I can do. That is for certain. Up we go. And up. Up again. Trying to stay out of everyone's reach. This time. There we go. Just climbing up to the next one, it seems. Probably jumping across here. So it's not so much that things aren't chasing me at this point as I'm just trying to stay out of reach of everyone. Is there like a way through here? No. Are we going through here? Okay. Where are we going now? Probably back this way. Oh. Alright, we're running. Alright. No one's trying to give chase. Hop down. I don't know, we're just going through dining room after dining room. Obviously this is more food than two chefs can make, but I suppose if they don't mind if they're eating raw food half the... Okay. Nope. Oh. I got stuck. Obviously, if they don't mind eating raw food, then I guess the chefs don't have to cook as much. I didn't realize that I would be running back this way. If I'm running back this way, what am I doing? Like, I head that way, he's gonna chase me back here. Well, I suppose we'll find out when we come back this way. Alright. He's gonna come after us this way. We're gonna climb up here. Oh, I suppose he's just the only one trying to get through. Okay. So now we just need to keep running this way and through to safety. sure we're back over here, because you never know when somebody has longer arms. And now, gonna get spotted. Yeah. Need to find a hiding spot sooner. I was just kind of taking a look around. Oh, okay. He's immediately angry. And the door is closed. Alright then. I was hoping to have a better look around out there, but I didn't see any hiding spots. Alright, so we have to figure out a way out of here. Can pick things up. Is this something? No. That is just a spigot. Doesn't look like there's anything to climb. Hold on. Looks like there's possibly something back there. You know, I suppose earlier there was a scene with an intact mirror. So maybe I'm supposed to break this? How do I throw again? There we are. There we are. Though I suppose that wasn't really a mirror. But yeah. Definitely was a room behind it. And now we're heading back this way again. So, there's the chef chopping up some food. Or one of the two chefs, I suppose. Unless there's more. Okay. A little bit better look at what's in here. It just seems like the one statue right there, which I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with them. They appear occasionally. But what is my objective here? Probably the elevator. Can I drop down? Okay, I can. So once again, it's another lead them one direction and then go back the other way. I mean, it looks like we're heading back to the right. Oh, or not. There's a little guy here again. Doesn't Doesn't seem like there's anything underneath here. And that's about as far left as we can go. There's a bit of a wall there for some reason. It doesn't seem like there should be. Oh well. That's fine. Apparently we're not supposed to go that way, so we won't. Going like that. With a feeling that guy's gonna wake up soon. Okay, so maybe it's a bed and breakfast? Oh boy. Here we go with the chase again. Oh, we're making a turn. And this way again. Things are... Oops. That's not good. They are very close. Very close. And that's why you don't give chase. Ooh. Now this is something I didn't have the opportunity to see. Is the picture here. This looks like it's a picture of the ship that we're on, assuming, of course, that it's like the turtle shell shape and whatnot. So this is us on the ocean. Oh, and I almost missed this. Another lantern. Just light that up. And we'll sneak on through. Hopefully it's not more of a chase. Oh. No. Of course, as soon as I leave the dining room, I get hungry. So what is there to eat in here? Should have picked up some food to take with me as I went. Oh well. This time I'm not seeing any food. Oh. There's the singing in the back again. I have a feeling that there's a reason why this game is called Little Nightmares. I feel I'm not going to take the preferred food. There's another one up there. I have a feeling that I've progressed beyond cooked food at this point. Yep. All right. Lantern burnt out. The other one ran off. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to hug these guys anymore. All right. Well then. I suppose this is the way out. trying to figure out what all this would be. Well, that looks like it's a fish. So I'm not really certain. Alright. Go. There's the geisha going in. She looks like she's floating rather than walking. So that's interesting. I think we've always seen her in silhouette. There's another one of these. Still don't know what to do with them. If anything. Alright, so there's an elevator. Oh, you know what? There's a button on it. Now, if I can remember what the throw button is. I missed it. Oh. It broke. Oh no, I hit it. Alright. But yeah, the doors are closed. Elevator seems like it's the only way to go. And now we're in a new place. It's a broken mirror. Lots of portraits. Lots of... I don't know if... Like, some of them are mannequins. I suppose they all are. Whether or not they have clothes on or not. Alright, that closed. I might need to hide here for a moment. Sounds like there's singing in the background. There's a painting of that eyeball that we've seen a couple times. There's also the eyeball on a book there. Covered up furniture. I guess not all furniture gets used as much as it probably used to. We have a door with a lock. Looks like there's another broken mirror in there, among other things. So we're looking for a key. Further up, we have more pictures. A lot of them look similar to ones I've seen before. Some of them are different though. Like, I don't remember the picture of the girl facing away from the I don't know if cameras existed yet, but the one facing away and these two right in front of me. Like, okay, this one looks like the one at the top, but it's, I mean, it's covered up. So I wonder if they're like same person. Like, one is obviously tall, the other one is shorter. And then the one right above this one looks like a picture of the geisha and 4 others. So I don't know. I'm just trying to. This is a game that shows you a story rather than telling you a story. So I'm just trying to. There's another one right there. Okay, again, it's facing away. I don't know. Maybe this one's covered up for a reason, but it looks like the same as these other 2. So I just don't know. We do have carpeted areas and wooden areas, so I may need to keep a little more quiet. Also, the singing is getting louder. And that picture looks like it could be the ship. Except it's got a gigantic smokestack if it is the ship. But it might just be a lighthouse. It's hard to tell. Alright. It's definitely getting louder. Probably because she's right over there. Now, I'm noticing a lot of clothing. And all of these clothing are the same clothing. So I guess she really likes her outfit. I was gonna say she's combing her hair, but she's not. Okay, so this is what we saw back when we had like access to some sort of camera system. Like we had seen her sitting at the chair in front of this broken mirror. And now if I get closer, the controller starts to vibrate. Oh, there's a geisha doll on table. I'm guessing something's gonna happen as soon as I step off this carpet. No? Just trying to be quiet. Although one of these are probably gonna squeak. What are we looking for? There's probably a key in here somewhere. Don't see it up on a shelf. Do need to be ready to run just in case spotted. Although I might just have to sneak past her again with the key. Assuming she doesn't just have the key on her or something. That wouldn't really make sense as far as the game goes, though. Okay, here's another of these 2 pictures. Well, one of them is covered again. Oh, there's one that's not uncovered. That's another new one. And then there's one partially covered here, but scratched out. Oh, hold on. I think that one is wearing yellow. It's kind of hard to see in the darkness here, but Like that one up there looks like a pink dress. This one down here looks like, what I'm wearing. That's interesting. And then another covered up picture as well. This looks like a dead end over here. So I was looking at the pictures a bit to pay attention to what I was doing over here, but I have a feeling that what I need is inside this pot that's in the middle of this light. And in order to get in the pot, I need to break it. And that's gonna cause a noise. Can't lift it. And there's nothing behind it. Can hide underneath right away and maybe under the bed. Let me check just to be sure. Okay, I can hide underneath. I can crawl under the bed. Just to make sure. Okay, there is nothing under the bed. Well, there we go. Singing stopped. And I don't think she walks, so I don't think I'd hear footprints or footsteps. All right. And of course, the ominous music starts. In the same sing-song tone as what she was singing. Yeah, she's not there anymore. All right then. Let's I guess I don't need to be sneaky. I don't know what I'm trying to hide from. I mean, for all I know, she hid in her wardrobe. It doesn't seem like that's something she would do, though. Can't remember if the door was at that angle or not. And now I see why there's so many mannequins. It's to, I mean, game-wise, it's so that you have to check each one and see if that's just her. Okay. I guess we go in here. Once again, lots of mannequins, lots of broken mirrors, actually. So I'm guessing that's probably... Okay. That blew out the light. All right, so guessing one of these is her. Just double check back here. Yeah, I am in fact in here. It's a bit difficult for me to see in here. I don't think any of these are her. Alright, alright, and she got me. Yeah, and she didn't. There wasn't any of the mannequins that stepped out. She just came from the left side of the screen. So, means that she can probably appear wherever she wants. And okay, bit of a close one. There's a bit of a smoke as she disappeared, so I'm guessing she's probably in here as well. I think I'm probably looking for that mirror I saw in the cameras. Just just for the fact that everything else is broken. Oh, now we're going into a place I'm guessing that also has wigs on the mannequin. Yeah. So now it's even more difficult to determine if she is in fact standing among them. But I don't think so because her mask really stands out. And like none of these are wearing a mask. Unless this one's her. No. Alright. Break that open. Step inside. And there's the mirror. Just have a quick look around. I don't see any more lanterns to light up. But I'm guessing I need to use this. I didn't want to throw it down here just in case it breaks. But I'm guessing I need to use this to go against her. Be a little odd, or maybe to just fend her off while I'm going somewhere. Oh, that one's her. Yeah, see, her dress goes all the way down to the floor. None of these other ones do. So am I doing a confrontation? I mean, I don't know why. Like, the game lets you know a lot of things just through the placement of, again, showing, not telling. But in that, you kind of have to make your own assumptions. Like, I'm going to make the assumption just because there's a picture of what looks like this character in the room with all the other pictures. So I'm going to make the assumption that these two know each other in some way. Maybe acquaintances, maybe family. I don't know. Mother daughter, perhaps. I mean, just with the way this world seems to work, they could be sisters, for all I know. this is also a bit odd, as if this is going to be a confrontation. All right. Nope. All right. Maybe I am supposed to try to. Now the light's gone. All right. I was gonna say maybe I am trying to escape, but no. If the light is staying in here, then this is just a confrontation between the two, and I'm not sure why, other than oh. Interesting. Right, quickly run over here to the light again. Now she's taking her time. There we are. But it does kind of make sense. Oh, the light's not disappearing now. That if she is something of shadow or darkness. Oh, well. Now what? Okay. Oh. Well, now I see where this is going. Because I am hungry again. There we go. One more meal. Nope. But maybe I am gaining her abilities? Maybe I now am the new geisha of the ship? Alright, what's going on? Oh. Alright. I have a feeling that, yeah. Makes me wonder if they're noticing me and I'm doing this, or if... Okay. I was wondering if me absorbing this dark aura from them is what was causing them to notice me, or if I'm doing it because... I guess it's just because I can. Maybe taking revenge? Or maybe just tired of running. Oh. But unlike the other one, I'm not afraid of the light. And it looks like I am leaving. Although we're on a ship. So, like, not really sure where I'm leaving to. I mean, we could be near land. I don't know. There's a bunch of these little guys. At this point, probably glad to see me go. I wasn't keeping track of how many I hugged along the way. Maybe there's one of these for every one that I came across. So I may have come across 9 of them that I gave hugs to, and one that I ate. Suppose that one's not going to show up. But that was pretty good. I enjoyed that. Of course, it was a big puzzle game, so most of it was trying to solve the puzzles and getting through. But some of it was, just running away, avoiding the enemies, and it was telling a story along the way. There are a few things that I'm still curious about. But that's just how these kind of games will be. They try to give you all the information without outright telling you. So some of it is just based on interpretation and things like that. But I also know that there is a little bit more to this. Like, one of the times I was getting the game ready, I did notice that in starting from different chapters, there was a second row of chapters, I guess. So there might be a after game type thing. So we'll check that out as soon as the credits are done rolling here. But yeah, I really enjoy the game. You don't find things like this too much that just don't tell you what's going on, and you have to just figure it out yourself. Like, I'm sure once I'm done here, if this is the end, then I can just go to Google or something and read up on what is actually going on. I'm sure by now, I don't know how old this game is, but I'm sure by now there have been enough people thinking about it and putting things together that a bit of a story has been pieced together. Although I do also know that there's at least a Little Nightmares 2, if not 3, as well. So, like, I'm guessing it's either at this point it's hard to say if it's a sequel, but it could be a prequel, like leading up to how this character is in their situation. But if it's a sequel, then there'd also have to be, assuming that you don't keep these dark powers of, I don't want to say omnipotence, but just able to handle whatever comes your way without even lifting a finger, really. It'd be a bit difficult to work that in, so either they would have to lose the ability, or it would have to be just like each story is telling the story of a different person. So I could definitely see that happening as well. Just the title of the game is Little Nightmares, so it's not necessarily the same person every single time. Like you are uh, experiencing different angles of the situation, or just more about the world than the character itself. But I don't know. I'm kind of running out of things to say about the game at this point. Um, just trying to keep going while the credits roll. Looks like there were quite a few people that worked on this, so I think they did good on this. Um, and I've heard a lot about this game. I never got around to actually watching it, which is one of the reasons why I decided to play it. Just because I've heard so much good about it, uh, and haven't seen it, so I'd like to experience it myself. And I would have to agree that this is pretty good. I know I keep saying that, but uh, I don't really know what else to say about it. Um, I definitely recommend playing through yourself, but then again, you're probably just watching me play through it. Partly, partly because you want to see somebody else play through it for their first time, partly because you probably already enjoy the game and want to see other people's reactions to it. Um, so, you know, I know when I find a game that I like, I do enjoy watching other people play through it to see their reactions. Like, one of my favorite series is Metal Gear Solid. So I know there's a lot of cutscenes in it, there's a lot of story to it, but I do enjoy watching other people play through that game. Uh, Kind of it's in its entirety. Like, if they do an entire run from beginning to end, granted, that's a lot to go through, but still, it's enjoyable. Um, but and we're switching songs again. I don't think any of these were uh, playing while I was like this one for sure. I obviously would have noticed if it was playing, but I'm just trying to. I don't want to skip this beat because there could be an after credit thing, or it looks like we're probably getting to the end at this point. But just also listen to the music, see if there's anything extra that was added, things like that. But there we are. And now, okay, yeah, here we are. We're not. Nope, we are still rocking from side to side. Okay, so it's less of a ship and more like this. I would see as the top of the ship. Like, obviously, there's the photograph of this on the wall. So I would see this as the top of the ship, and then you had the picture of the ship itself that had a tiny little smokestack on top. So this is more of a submarine than a ship. Okay. And then I guess every once in a while it lifts up out of the sea to load uh, passengers. Seems a bit odd, but then again, maybe it's like a cruise type thing. Like an expensive all you can eat buffet of, well, anything you want to eat, I suppose. But yeah, here we are. We've left the ship. Just looking around, being like, well, now what? There's nothing in sight. There's some stairs to go up to the smokestack, but other than that, you know, might just have to wait for the next ship to appear. And then back here, if I go down here, like there's all of this up here, but there's also this down here. And that looks like it's a different person. These are locked. It's also a little bit shorter, it seems. So, the depths. I don't want to buy it. Oh, is this just DLC? Okay. So this is DLC. I would have to purchase that. So that may have to wait till next time. I'll take a look. I'm probably gonna get it. Um, oh, wait. Let me check out the other option. I just hit the wrong button there. What is the expansion pass? I don't know. I'll have to take a look at it. So I think I will get probably the depths seems to be what this is expanding to. Um, but then again, maybe there's more to it. I don't know. All right. Well, I think I may be calling it here for now then. That uh seems like I reached the end of the game. I didn't realize that it was a DLC or anything like that. So I will have to pick that up and take a quick look, see if I come back to it next week. Probably, likely, I will. Um, so stay tuned for that next week. Later tonight, however, probably in 45 minutes or so, uh, try to aim for the top of the hour. Um, might be doing some Among Us with some friends. We play modded Among Us every week. It might be some other deception game. I'm not sure. It sounds like could be one or the other. Um, but we try to get that going at 8 o'clock Eastern time. Um, but sometimes people are late, so it could be a little later than that. We'll see. But anyway, uh, hope you enjoyed the end of Little Nightmares, at least the main chapter of it. Uh, and I guess I will talk to y'all next time. Have a good night.